Alright, good morning everyone. So today is Friday, marks the last trading day of the week, also the first Friday of the month. So today's pre-market analysis is for NFP only. It's for NFP only. So we have NFP today, non-farm payroll. So if you are a trader, I'm pretty sure you know what NFP means, non-farm payrolls means. So I'm just going to do a breakdown on some pairs that I'll be watching out for the news and what my expectation will be. So if you are here watching this video right now, I'll I advise you pay much attention to this and take note of everything that I will say. Okay, so on today's pre-market analysis, the first pair on the list is AUDUSD. And from AUDUSD, we are starting from the monthly time frame as usual. So from the monthly time frame, I have my monthly upper zone here, midway zone here, and my monthly lower zone here. So if you watch closely from the monthly time frame, price price is moving to the upside. Okay, price is moving to the upside, and this has been going on for a while now. So you can see that anytime price gets to this, the first time price got to this demand zone, we saw the big push to the upside. Second time we saw the push, and the third time also the push is happening. So from the technical side, we can confirm that AUD is bullish. AUD is bullish. So as we go through the lower time frame, we'll be looking for buying opportunity on AUD We'll be looking for buying opportunity on AUD So let's go to the weekly time frame and see what the weekly chart is also doing. Okay, so here we are on the weekly time frame. I have my weekly upper zone here, midway zone here, and my weekly lower zone here. And if you watch from what we said on the monthly, AUD is bullish. So we are looking for buying opportunity. And if you watch closely, after price created this double bottom and broke out to the upside, it has just been creating a series of higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. You see that the higher low just completed, and the higher high is incoming. So if this week's candle as it's closing is able to close this bullish, then we'll be looking for a new higher high. So if it closes bullish, it will be forming a bullish engulfing. So we will definitely be seeing a new higher high. So as we are going through the time frame, we are still looking for buying opportunity on AUD. Okay, so let's go to the daily time frame. So here we are on the daily time frame on AUD. I have my daily lower zone here and my daily upper zone here. So from the daily time frame, like I said, on the monthly and on the weekly, we are in a bullish market. So as we are in a bullish market, we see that price is moving to the upside, and what we saw on the weekly is the exact same structure we are seeing here: higher high, higher low, new higher high, a new higher low, We are seeing price moving to the upside. And the more reason why I'm so sure price will move to the upside from here is because of this pattern right here, this daily pattern here, that form. So if you are a student of the academy, you already know what that pattern means. You already know what that pattern means. So I don't want to waste much time on this video. So let me just finish with this. But we have about 4 or 5 pairs to analyze. So let's go to the 4 hour. Okay. So here we are on the 4 hour. So if you watch closely this whole week, we didn't take any trade on this pair, and I'll tell you why. I first on Wednesday I saw the market forming a very nice morning star over here. So I was tempted. I wanted to take the trade over there. Then I remembered that we have NFP on Friday, so I did not take the trade. What I did was I waited. I said I wasn't going to take the trade on this exact per AUDUSD. I saw AUDUSD, NZDUSD, but I decided not to take the trade because we have NFP today. So that is the main reason why I did not take the trade on AUDUSD. So and now we are about to take the trade. Why we are about to take the trade now? Because price has given me a very nice pattern and we have NFP today, so I'm expecting volatility in the market. I'm expecting volatility in the market. So if there is volatility, we take and enjoy today's ride. Then we make sure we close the trade today and come back next week for a new entry. So on AUDUSD from the 4 hour, price price has broken to the upside, came down for a low, started consolidating here because of today's news. So if you be trading for a while, you notice that whenever there is news, price tends to consolidate before the news, and if price does not consolidate before the news, then it will consolidate after the news. So I'm pretty sure that is what happened this week. So price consolidated for the whole of the days of the week. Then today you see the massive move. Then coming next week there will be just massive moves all the way to the rightful direction. So that is exactly what we've seen this week. So after price broke out to the upside, and now we are seeing a pullback or a retest and also a candle confirmation. So what you are going to do is you are going to buy AUDUSD from here ahead of the news. You all know I don't like taking trades the moment the news is out. No. I like to enter before the news so I get to enjoy the ride. If you enter the exact time the news comes out, yeah, you don't really get to catch all the pips that you are supposed to catch. So when you enter before the news, that's when you enjoy the ride. That's what I do. That's what I believe. You might do different and make your own money. It's we at the end of the day, we all gotta make money. So that's all. So on AUDUSD, I'm going to buy right now. Okay, so I'm buying from here on AUDUSD. My stop loss will be here about 40 pips. Okay, that's 40 pips, and because you are picking the trade from the 4 hour, I can't target a weekly high, but rather I'll target this daily high here, and that's a 1:5 risk to reward trade. So when we take it, all the news gives us, we take it like that. So let me just enter the trade on my account, then we continue with the analysis. And also, if you are watching this trade at any time, just take a good look at the chart. If it's clear to enter, you can also join. And if you are not so sure, you can text me on WhatsApp or Telegram. If you have my contact details, just text me and I'll look at the chart for you, whether it's good to take or not. So this is how we are going to pick the trade on AUDUSD for ahead of NFP news today. So let me just enter the trade and continue. Okay, so I'm done. So let's move on to the next pair. Oh wow. So the next pair is GBPJPY GBPJPY. So if you forgot what we just did on AUDUSD, we are buying. We are buying AUDUSD. So if you are buying AUDUSD, then we'll be expecting negative news. We'll be expecting negative news. So the NFP, we are expecting it to be negative. So when it's negative, then AUDUSD will buy. But if it's positive, AUDUSD will sell. If it's positive, AUDUSD will sell. So take note of that. So on GBPJPY, we are starting from the monthly time frame as usual. So on the monthly time frame, I have my monthly upper zone here, midway zone here, my monthly lower zone here. So from the monthly time frame, you see price is just moving to the upside nicely. Price is just moving to the upside nicely. So what you are going to do is you are going to look for buying opportunity to push price all the way to the upside. Since we have NFP, we'll be expecting price to move to the upside. From what you are seeing on the monthly time frame, you are looking at a bullish structure. So let's go to the weekly. Alright, so here's the weekly time frame on GBPJPY. So on the weekly time frame, I have my weekly upper zone here, my weekly midway zone here. So from the weekly time frame, we all see prices still moving to the upside as we saw on the monthly time frame. So let's just move on to the daily. Okay, nice. The daily structure is very nice. So yeah, okay. So on the daily time frame, I have my daily lower zone, daily midway zone, and the daily upper zone. So from the daily time frame, you see price forming a double bottom, price forming a double bottom over here. So since we are looking at a double bottom and from the monthly time frame, price is bullish, you'll be expecting price to continue buying from this daily zone as that is a bullish zone. But the daily candle has not closed here, so we can't confirm if price will continue moving to the upside. So what you are going to do is I will go to the 4 hour and see. Okay, beautiful. So from the 4 hour time frame, we see that price is moving to the upside and has already given us our candle confirmation, which we need to enter a trade, and that is a very beautiful morning star over here. So GBP JPY also, we are going to buy from here all the way to the upside. We'll be targeting this zone. Then let's drop our stop a little bit to the downside. Let's, okay, here's nice. So here's my stop on GBP JPY, and my take profit is all the way up here. Okay, that's my final target. My take profit one will be here, and my entry will be here, followed by my stop loss, which will be here. So this is the complete analysis on GBP JPY. But before we continue, let me just take the same trade on my account and we go ahead. Let me just see the right lot size to use. Okay. Okay, so I just finished entering the trade on my account, and let's move on to the next pair. So the next pair on the list is GBPUSD, and that is the final pair on the list. So you guys know I don't really drop GBPUSD setup here because that is the pair I trade almost all the time. And since that is the pair I trade almost all the time, I do all my analysis and like I do basically everything on that particular chart. So I tend to learn more from that chart also. So I don't really have time, like I don't really like to clear the chart all the time, because maybe there's something that I'm learning from there, or I've drawn something that I want to look at another time. And so like there are a lot of pairs to analyze for you guys, so don't worry about GBPUSD. But today's NFP, I'm going to be I'll be look out. I saw something on GBPUSD, why, and that's why I would like to share that pair with you guys. So don't don't take much into what I said earlier. It's no big deal. So on GBPUSD, we are starting from the monthly time frame, and I have my monthly upper zone here and my monthly lower zone here. So from the monthly time frame, we see price is creating a series of higher high, higher low, higher high, equal low, higher high, higher low, and prices showing buying pressure to the upside. So what we are expecting is price to go for a new higher high all the way to the monthly high. But since price has not done that yet, what you'll be doing is you are going to be looking for buying opportunity from here all the way to the monthly upper zone. So let's go to the weekly. Okay, so here we are on the weekly time frame on GBP USD. So from the weekly time frame, I have my weekly upper zone here, midway zone here, and my weekly lower zone here. So for from the weekly time frame, like we said on the monthly, price is definitely moving to the upside. So that's all I can see or say about the daily time frame. So let's go to, sorry, about the weekly time frame. So let's go to the daily rather. And yeah, there's not really much to say about the daily also, because everything has been said on the monthly and on the weekly. So let's just go to the 4 hour and see how we plan today's trade. So on the 4 hour time frame, so let me clear this. So on the 4 hour time frame, we see that price has created an equal low over here. So since price has created an equal low or a double bottom, what you are going to do is price has created a double bottom. So what I'm going to do is watch. Okay, kind of confused. Okay, so let's start over. So here we are on the 4 hour time frame. I have my 4 hour midway zone here. So from the 4 hour time frame, we see price has created a double bottom from what you can see on the 4 hour chart. That this is a double bottom formation right here. So as price broke to the upside, creating a double bottom, we are expecting bullish pressure coming in from here all the way to the upside. So, but pri- price hasn't started moving to the upside. So, what you are going to do is you are going to wait for a candle confirmation. Since price is already at our zone, what you are going to do is wait for a candle confirmation at this particular zone right here. And after the candle confirmation, will then buy GBP USD to the upside after a candle confirmation. And I'm, I'm expecting the candle confirmation before NFP comes out, so we can get a chance to buy GBP USD also. So that's So you just wait and see how price will react to that zone before we buy GBPUSD. So if you also want to join our free WhatsApp community and get access to all these videos plus the signals that I'll be dropping before and after NFP. And if you just want to join a forex community also, the Podoski community hub is the best place for you. So all you have to do is click on the link in the description and it will take you to WhatsApp. Then you can join the community. And yeah, that's it on today's pre-market analysis for NFP, and I'll see you after NFP. Peace.